Today, we're going to dive into Nay-ntwd's beautiful guide, The Art of Noticing. It's really all about a journey to rediscover the magic that's hiding in plain sight. The small wonders in our ordinary, everyday lives that are just waiting for us to pay a little bit of attention. So, let's just start with a question for you. And I don't mean just, glancing at something or scrolling past it on your phone. When was the last time you really, truly looked at the world around you? Just take a second. Think about it. The answer might actually surprise you.
And this quote from Marcel Proust, it just perfectly frames what we're talking about today. See, this isn't about needing to change your life or your job or move to a new city. It's about changing your perspective. It's about learning to see the world you are already in, but with brand new eyes.
Because, let's be honest, this is the modern problem, isn't it? We get so caught up in our to-do lists and our screens that life just kind of blurs by. We're like passengers on a fast train, missing all the tiny, wonderful moments that are, well, the actual fabric of our lives. But we can change that.
So our journey is going to start right where the day does, waking up to wonder. Let's go and explore some of the magic that's hidden right there in our morning moments. The very first wonder of the day can be found in that quiet, peaceful space between being asleep and being awake. You know that moment? Before all the day's demands come rushing in, before you even open your eyes. You're given this small, perfect gift of absolute stillness.
And here's a super simple way to just honor that moment. Instead of immediately grabbing your phone, just try this. 3 slow breaths. A quiet little acknowledgement of the new day. It's a tiny ritual, but it can completely change the entire tone of your morning.
Okay, next up, that first cup of coffee or tea. It's a daily ritual for so many of us, but we almost never notice the beauty inside it. Let's take the steam, for example. It has its own quiet little story to tell.
That steam is so much more than just hot vapor. It's this beautiful visual reminder that this moment, this warmth, is fleeting, which is a great reason to savor it, right? And it also represents a gift, one brought to you by farmers and shippers and roasters, 100 invisible hands that made this simple pleasure possible.
So, another morning wonder is the sunlight itself. The way it just creeps into our rooms like a shy visitor, painting these golden rectangles on the floor. It lights up thousands of tiny dust particles, making them look like they're dancing in the air. It's a daily spectacle we almost always take for granted.
But just think about this for a second. That light has traveled 150 million kilometers across the vast, cold emptiness of space just to land on your face and warm you up. It's not just light. It's a daily miracle on an absolutely astronomical scale.
All right, our next moment of noticing happens with the first person we see every day, ourselves. When we look in the mirror, our first instinct is so often to judge, to criticize. But what if we could reframe that moment as a chance to greet an old, trusted friend?
The lines we so often criticize are really just evidence of a life being lived. The lines around your eyes, they're maps of every time you've smiled. Those worry lines, they're proof that you've cared deeply about something or someone. That face in the mirror isn't just tired. It's a friend who has navigated every single moment of your life, right there alongside you.
Okay, now we're moving into our daylight discoveries, because wonder isn't only for those quiet mornings. It can be found right in the middle of our busiest afternoons, often in places where we least expect it.
Think about the sound of rain against a window pane. There's something so deeply comforting about it. It's this ancient sound that connects us to our ancestors, who were probably sheltering in caves, feeling safe and protected from a storm outside. That steady, rhythmic tapping, it's basically nature's lullaby. A gentle, ancient song that tells us, hey, you're safe, you're protected, you can rest now. It's not just noise, it's natural music.
Now, think about a tree in your neighborhood, one that you walk past every single day. It's so easy to just see it as part of the background. But that tree, it's a living historian, a silent witness that's seen decades of change.
That one single tree is playing so many vital roles. It's a quiet elder of the street. It's a home for countless birds and squirrels, and oh yeah, it's literally producing the oxygen we need to breathe. It asks for nothing, but gives us everything. Maybe next time you pass it, you could offer a little silent thank you.
And finally, we arrive at our evening reflections. This is where the act of noticing can bring a real sense of peace and closure, and it can transform the end of our day into a really meaningful experience.
Photographers call the moment right before sunset the golden hour, and for good reason. The light becomes soft and warm and incredibly forgiving. It's almost as if the world itself is just taking a deep, beautiful breath and saying goodnight.
And as darkness finally falls, we get a chance to look up. In our brightly lit cities, it is so easy to forget that the stars are even there. But they are. A vast, silent, and absolutely breathtaking spectacle just waiting for us up there.
Stargazing really gives you an incredible shift in perspective. You're not just seeing little lights, you are looking at history. The light you're seeing has traveled for millions of years just to reach your eyes. It's a pretty humbling reminder of our place in a universe that is so much bigger than our daily worries.
And for our final wonder, let's bring our focus back from the cosmos to ourselves. Just making it through another day is in and of itself an extraordinary achievement. Our bodies perform this constant, quiet miracle just to keep us going.
100,000. That's roughly how many times your heart beat today without you having to think about it even once. It's just a staggering number, and it perfectly illustrates the silent, tireless work that goes into the simple act of being alive.
And so, this is where we'll end it. We've journeyed through the wonders of a single day, but this isn't just about what we've talked about. The real practice, well, that starts now. It's a simple question that passes the torch to you. Tomorrow, what will you notice?